Please remove all hats.
Guard, forward, march.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous night, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Each day today, we lose 360
please remove your hat. Bow your head.
Pose. Notice. Elder, elbow, face. Elbow, face. Reason, arms. Warrior, arms. Elder, elbow, face. Elbow, elbow, face. Right, face. Forward, march.
Christina Pascucci is an Emmy Award-winning nominated journalist, licensed pilot, and humanitarian who has worked at KTLA since 2011. Christina serves as anchor for LA's #1 morning news and loves people. Her vision is to continually affect positive change. One of her most memorable KTLA reports was when she had an exclusive with the Dalai Lama at his palace in India. Christina fell in love with the Children of War, the Children of War Foundation, while on assignment in 2014. She did so because she met a young Afghan girl who was receiving life-changing surgery in Los Angeles after stepping on an IED near her war-ravaged home in Afghanistan. Christina now serves as the Director of Communications for that organization. And if that wasn't enough, she's also the ambassador to 88 Bikes, a nonprofit that fights child sex trafficking around the world. Please provide a warm La Habra welcome to Christina Pascucci.
It is an honor to be here. That was way too much about me because this day is about so many of you. First off, James Gomez, thank you for inviting me. It's an honor, such an honor to be here. Yes, I'm going to go report on the wildfires up north that have become the most destructive that our state has seen. And my family's evacuating too. So things can get really personal really fast. But today's about honoring our veterans and our current service members. And I want to see here, if you are a veteran, would you mind standing? A band of women that would help test the aircraft, do a lot of the jobs that they didn't want the men to do. Some of them were higher risk, and they weren't even recognized as veterans until decades later. So I want to share a story with you. Please take a look. She had one wish. She wanted to get back up in the air, and we were honored with making that wish come true.
I would love to get up and fly again.
99-year-old Beverly Biesmeyer doesn't move around quite like she used to.
I wished I could be more agile, but I'm sitting in a wheelchair.
But she still remembers how it felt to fly powerful military planes like B-17s during World War II.
I just loved every minute of it. And you're up there in the sky and you don't have a worry to worry about.
She was part of a little-known band of 1,100 women called the WASPs. The Women Air Force Service pilots formed in 1942 during a pilot shortage.
They said that you're going to learn to fly airplanes, military aircraft, so I thought that would be fun. All we could take was the requirements was enough to put in a little handbag.
Thousands of combat aircraft were being made every month during the heat of the war. The WASPs logged millions of hours delivering those planes.
We learned absolutely everything that they were teaching the men that were going to go to war.
But they were not well received by many of their male counterparts.
What was it like as a woman in that environment?
They would turn their back on us when we would walk in.
We met Beverly at Santa Monica Airport, where Douglas Aircraft manufactured planes during World War II.
We did fly formation once.
Beneath a Stearman similar to the one she once flew, Beverly tells us she was born before women could even vote.
August 25th,
August 25th.
1918.
Even decades after women's suffrage, people, including her commanding officer, wanted Beverly out.
He went and came out and put me into a spin. I didn't mind a spin, and it got into a secondary spin, and I thought sure the wings were coming off.
38 of her fellow WASPs would die in the war, but they were all classified as civilians, so neither they nor their families received military benefits, that is, till 1977 when they were finally recognized as veterans.
What a wonderful, wonderful opportunity we had.
Beverly, featured in a new dramatic series called Fly Girls, says her greatest wish is to get back up into the sky, and so we made it happen. Beverly's smile as the plane went airborne said it all. She took control of the aircraft, and just like riding a bicycle, it all came rushing back to her.
We enjoyed ourselves so much up there. It was wonderful to be up there.
I will never forget this. It was such an honor, and you're inspiring so many women.
I want to know that I was a pilot at one time, and I was a good pilot.
There are so many more stories like this, right? She's one of thousands of people who deserve these accolades and this recognition, and so many of you are so humble, and your humility is just awe-inspiring to me, because you really deserve to be showcased and seen for the heroes that you are. So if you have a story you want to share, James Gomez knows where to find me. I just want to honor you guys, salute you, and thank you so much for your service. Thanks for listening.
We're going to be having another speaker towards the tail end of the program as well. Things had to switch rather rapidly. Beverly was going to be a guest here today. So, anyway, welcome. This is our 19th year of our Veterans Day celebration that we started back in 1999, which is intended to thank and honor those who have served honorably in the military, whether at war or during peacetime. So, like I said, back in 1999, we decided to form a Veterans Day program, myself, Dave DeLeon, and Mike Dale, because we have so many veterans here to serve. People like Jess Jaime over there, Mr. Mejia.
I would like to ask everyone wearing a hat to please uncover. Thank you. Those who have served and those currently serving in the uniformed services of the United States are ever mindful that the sweetness of enduring peace has always been tainted by the bitterness of personal sacrifice. We are compelled to never forget that while we enjoy our daily pleasures, there are others who have endured and may still be enduring the agonies of pain, deprivation, and imprisonment.
those who currently serve or have served. And as you know, our veterans, you have proudly served our nation for freedom and democracy. And this event is only a small token of our appreciation to express how thankful we are. You were called to serve, and you went and protected people you have never met because it was the right thing to do. And for that, I am eternally grateful. There are many people who have served as veterans of foreign wars, but especially for me, the veterans of the Korean War have special meaning, and I give you special appreciation from the bottom of my heart. So thank you. You are the reason why I'm here. My family immigrated to the United States 43 years ago. And when my family came here, we didn't have anything, but the opportunity is what made us realize that if you work hard, give all you got, you can achieve the American dream. I'm a living example of that. So, veterans of the Korean War, I want you to be proud of me. I am your daughter. You should be proud of someone like me, so thank you. One of my many priorities by ensuring that our veterans are taken care of and supported. And I will make sure, as I continue to serve you in whatever capacity it may be, that I pay attention to making sure that our veterans are taken care of and given the proper respect, regardless of what levels of government we serve in. You deserve that, so I give you that. So I want to thank you so much. And I also just came from service this morning, and today, appropriately, I pray that God will look out, watch over our nation. So I pray for good over evil, for light over darkness, and for a world peace. America, it is the greatest country on earth, and it is worth fighting for. Wish to give a happy voyage home.